When I find the minimum and maximum of a polynomial function, I put the equation in the calculator and let the calculator help me find those values. So I start off with a blank graph. I go to my tab key and I'm going to type in the function x to the third minus 4x squared plus 6. And I'm going to hit enter so the graph appears on my screen. Now when I find the minimum and maximum, I am going to go into the menu and I'm going to go down to option 6 for analyze graph. From there I can actually pick minimum or maximum, so number 2 or number 3. I'm going to start off by finding my minimum. So remember, your minimums are the bottoms of your valleys. So my minimum is actually here on the bottom where it's coming down and it's going back up on that right side. So I have this dashed vertical line that can be moved using the touchpad on the top of my calculator. So it's asking me for a lower bound. So I'm going to set up that vertical line to the left side of that valley. Once I get it set, I'm going to hit enter or press the center of the touchpad. And then I'm going to drag that line to the right side of the valley. And I don't want to go too far. I just want to highlight that valley part. And I'm going to hit enter again. And it gives me a coordinate point. I get 2.67 and negative 3.48. So when I talk about minimums and maximums, I just want the y value. So here I have a minimum value of negative 3.48. Now I'm going to repeat the process to find my maximum. So I'm going to go into menu. I'm going to go into 6 for analyze graph. And this time I want my maximum value. So I'm going to hit number 3. So my maximum is the top of the hill. So I'm going to scroll my vertical line onto the left side of that hill. I'm going to click enter and I'm going to scroll to the right so that the top of the hill gets highlighted. If you notice, there's a little dot that is following along too as I scroll, and it stops once it hits the top of the hill. So you can stop scrolling once you see that that dot has stopped moving. So I'm going to hit enter and it comes up with the point 0.06. So since I want the y coordinate, I know that my maximum value then is at 6.